Welcome, welcome, welcome to Dropping a Morning Log with Jivko. Hello. Alright, never done this before, but I'm going to make an attempt at making a workout podcast. So, just a little while ago, I was talking to a friend about someone close to them losing a baby, and they were talking about how it was such a, hearing about that makes her so much happier and fortunate feeling, that she was fortunate enough to have the miracle, as she put it, of having a child. And it certainly is a miracle. And I think that people need to appreciate that every day is a miracle in its own, that they're still alive, that something in this world hasn't smite them down, or, because the moment you are born, every single day and every single minute of life, there's chances of it being your last. And I think it's very important to always understand that and consider that, because a lot of people, it doesn't really seem like they're living their days like that could actually happen, and every day could be their last. But that's why I'm making it a goal right now, that I'm going to try and train every day that I can to make not only myself proud, but my ancestors proud before me. You know why? Because every day in this life is a war. War for the survival of yourself, for your family, your loved ones, your friends. And every day is not given to anyone. And that's something that people in the West, including myself, have gotten entirely too comfortable with. Just every day almost being granted to them, and they don't do what makes them happy, or they hold grudges. That's why I never understood people who held grudges, because what happens if that person, is not there for you to forgive them one day, or the other way around? And that always affected me. It made me be very easily forgiving, if you will, to people that always did me harm, or, it's not like I've never disliked anyone in my life, but I certainly don't like to hold things over people's heads, especially if they're very, something that's not going to matter at the end of the day. So that's why every day you really should thank the Lord. Thank the universe, really. That's what I'm really referring to, because I'm not very religious myself. But every day, I certainly do. It's not like I actually physically thank the universe, but every day I'm happy to be alive in this world, in this existence. And every day I try to, especially recently, be more conscientious of that fact, especially as I grow older. I'm almost 30 now, and that's when you realize that your youth is dwindling and will continue to, little by little. And the thing is, I see now that all the people that are in their 40s and 50s that have kept up a healthy lifestyle, they don't look like they're 30 or 40. They don't look nearly as old as you think they are. They're just as active as teenagers are even more so because they're happy to be there and have the ability to be that active. And so they utilize that to their fullest potential. So it's not like I have a gym anymore. I quit my membership to the YMCA. But I'm not sad about it. In fact, it was a little inconvenient for me to go because every workout that I had was a good half-hour travel time away. So it was actually a lot more inconvenient than working out on my pull-up bar in my garage, or utilizing the kettlebells that I already had, or just going out my front door and getting some fresh air outside. Because one day you'll understand what I'm talking about. And if you're older, you probably already know. You have to consider one thing. The days that you're alive and have the energy to do what you do today will not exist one day. And the things that you strive to do might not be as nearly as attainable. But sometimes you just need to go at it. Get the fuck outside. Go into your driveway. Do some lunges. Somewhere where there's a nice incline. Get up and down that. Have some stairs. Do some calf dips. Whether it takes you 5 minutes to do them, or you sit there for a half hour, makes a big difference in the long run. And I recently came upon this information that actually, if you work out, no matter what muscle group you work out, your whole body actually gets a workout out of it. It's not like just the muscles that you're doing compound exercises with are working out. If you're working out your legs, your whole body tenses up and strains and then relaxes. So to all your organs, your heart, I'm not a doctor and I don't pretend to be, but it's just a little tidbit of information that I heard. And I certainly think it has a lot of merit. So whether or not you do every exercise every day, which you most likely shouldn't, certainly shouldn't burn yourself out every day. But if you're a little active each and every day, and you make a conscientious effort to get yourself into that position, to have a little breathing, a little movement in your life, you'll be that much better for it the next day, and even a week down the road, and even months and years. Everything will pay off. Every little bit of energy that you exerted in the past, and you will thank yourself one day. In fact, you'll notice the next day that it's almost as if, you don't feel exhausted or anything that you worked out the previous day. In fact, you feel invigorated and energized. It's actually has only positive benefits. And just because you have to sacrifice a few minutes of your day, let's say half hour of your day, to do a little something to get everything flowing, get yourself loose, everything will come down in the end. But you'll be that much stronger for it. And when you see everyone else's bodies around you degrading due to their unfortunate inactivity, then you'll thank yourself for the minutes, the hours, and the days that you made an effort, not only for yourself, but for everyone that came before you that produced you in your position right now, and allowed those moments that you're alive in the present. And you have to be thankful every day for that. And you have to do it all justice by doing your best to be your best, and everything else will follow. That's it. I just wanted to get a little bit of movement in. Do some leg ups on my pull-up bar, some hangs. Swung the kettlebell around a few times. Did some triceps. And that's good enough. Because I'll be way better for it tomorrow. For just putting in the few minutes down here in my garage. It's not that I even have that much open space. There's a 1-car garage with 1 car fully packing it. And I'm just utilizing the few feet around it of space. That's all I need. Not too demanding. You don't have to be. You just have to be mindful. And that's that. All right. On that note, hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of that. All the beautiful people out there. Stay young and stay active. I'm out.